Do I not? Hang on a minute. Oh no. Hang on. Because now that that's showing, I need to really... How come that's in there? There we go. What's that like? Oh goodness, it's one of these, isn't it? Yeah, I don't understand that at all, but whatever. That doesn't help me out. Okay, we'll leave it then. Fuck it. Let me just change that. That's fine, absolutely. Okay. Okie dokie. And I will just go ahead and do this. I can maybe do that another day, I think. Okay. What's in here? Oh. Nothing important, okay. I will put that in there. Put that in there. Put this in there. Boom. Okay. I think... I think we're good. Speaking of which, I really don't know... Oh. That's just that. Okay, that makes complete sense then, actually. Yeah, so I'm here today. I was thinking about this for a good... I think, honestly, I was actually thinking this for a good chunk of... We'll leave that. A good chunk of, yesterday and probably for the past few days, I think. But I'm not gonna lie, I want to actually do this. I want to do a run where I don't spend any caps, because obviously previously, I mean, granted I haven't done a challenge run on this game before, but I have actually thought about it, and I've seen videos about it, and I thought, you know what? Eventually I remember ages ago, I thought, you know what? Eventually this would be very nice to accomplish and try and do and whatnot. So yeah, no, I'm thinking we're just gonna go ahead and do this run. No caps. My name in the game, as you've probably seen, is no caps, just to make sure I can select the correct character save. Because I've got 2 others on in my saves, I believe. And yeah, no, this also means, I will say this actually, I'm probably gonna have to get into the habit of not actually spending anything, because that could... I mean, I don't want to accidentally spend them, you know what I mean? But also, actually, come to think of it, I think either I avoid collecting them, or I just collect them and then maybe put them all somewhere, like in a safe or container or something. I don't know. I feel like that could be a good idea. I'm not sure. I'll probably just avoid them, though, honestly. So yeah, we're going forward with this challenge, spending no caps. I think I did actually see a video about this once, as I've previously mentioned, but I don't remember much about the video because I think it was probably in 2020, I'm gonna be honest, but...
You're still here. So other people could...
I didn't know I had red hair. I will say, I ended up loading a save. So the reason why my hair's looking like that and all that is because... Actually, no, you know what? Is there a reason why I can't pause? Hang on a minute, chat. I do apologize. Yeah, no, my controller is just not... That doesn't make sense. Wait a minute, I do apologize, chat. There we go. Yeah, I might actually... Let's redo this, actually, because I don't want to... I don't want red hair. And I'm obviously not going to spend caps, so I don't see myself ever changing it, but... I'm gonna probably keep the same... I don't mind this little delay, I really don't. To be honest, we probably don't even have to talk to Codsworth, actually, so... Yeah, let's change the hair, because normally... I should really save the... I don't actually know how you do it. Extras? No. Body? No. Why? I don't actually... I think it's usually auburn. I'm not sure. I normally go... No, it's chestnut brown. Okay, let's just go for chestnut brown. I think that actually looks better. I think I chose red so long ago, and yeah. Okay. We'll just speedrun this the last however many minutes. Which, to be fair, wasn't even that long, so we're not really on that much of a delay. Nice. Sure. Right away, I'll take it right away. There's ammo in here. I think the ammo is actually the only thing I can grab. And then, to be honest, we don't even need to talk to Codsworth. We can probably just shoot some shit in Sanctuary. And then do stuff, I suppose. I don't know what, I'm gonna be honest, I haven't thought that far ahead with my rule set. I don't know about the rules yet. I don't know what I'm gonna do in regards to an ending, in all honesty. I'm genuinely not sure. I'm thinking we go against the Institute, which, to be honest, that's basically 3 of the endings in this game, but aside from that, though, I'm really not sure. I'm really not sure. Yeah, I'll just make a new save here, I suppose. I'm gonna just look around a bit, I think. Just in case. I know there's a safe or two somewhere. I really don't know how this is gonna go. I really don't. I will... I'm trying not to avoid... Yeah, actually, that's a good point. I was looking this up. I was Googling the challenge earlier, actually, and I think people online, possibly on Reddit, they were sort of talking about bartering, like you trade items for other items. I'm sort of questioning if that's even a good idea. Because in all honesty, I'm genuinely really not sure. Where's the... See, we already have some caps. I think... To be fair, the challenge is not to spend any. I'm not that bothered. If we collect them, we end up collecting them. I don't mind. As long as we don't go spending, you know? I will say, actually, it might not be a bad idea to see how much money we end up with by the end of the game just from not spending. That'd be a good idea. I feel like I haven't played this game in about a year, which is funny, because the last time I actually played this game was probably a year ago, honestly. Okay. But I think genuinely I replay this game once a year anyway. I mean, honestly, anyone watching, let me know on the VOD comments or in the stream, you know. This is genuinely one of my top 5 favorite games. So I'd love coming back to this annually, but I'd love to know if any of you people do the same, because it's such a good game, dude. I feel like genuinely people tends to hate on this game way too much, not gonna lie. I can see... I mean, you know, don't get me wrong, I understand the complaints in a lot of instances, but I don't know. There's just something... I think someone else commented this, actually, but I think someone said on Reddit, it's like, it's when you open up Fallout 4, it's like you're home away from home or something along those lines. And honestly, I actually agree. I'm not gonna lie. I think that statement actually resonated with me. So, because I do feel that when I play this game, I feel that a lot. I love the familiarity of this game. I love just being able to walk around in these abandoned places or in these civilized places or whatever, if you can call them civilized. And, you know, overall, it's just really nice to just run around and shoot some ferals and any other enemy you can think of, you know what I mean? Like, also just the questing and the characters. The world, it's a very nice world, genuinely. It's very nice. It's very, very nice. Excuse me, chat, hang on. Yeah, I'll continue looking around these houses and then go to Concord, honestly. Get wrecked. Dude. Okay. That's never happened before. That's hilarious. See, Nuka Cola. I can probably use that for healing, actually. Because that's a good point. Unless I craft them myself, I'm probably not going to be able to find stims any other way. But to be fair, I don't think I need to worry about that. Because, I mean, I can craft them, I'm pretty sure.
Yes.
But even outside of that, I can... Excuse me, chat. I can probably scavenge and whatnot. I mean, that's what this playthrough is going to be all about. Which is genuinely... I'm most looking forward to that. I'm most looking forward to seeing what weapons I can grab. Potential armor. Although I think, in all honesty, I'm probably just going to grab the Silver Shroud costume. Potentially. Unless I want to challenge myself a bit. I'm not sure yet. And I think, one more house over there? Yeah. I've just realized the mailboxes exist, but I don't think we're gonna find much in them. I'm gonna collect the meat, the radroach meat, just because... I mean, you know, it'll be nice to sort of cook it for experience. Because that's what I do in playthroughs anyway, to be honest. I grab that shit and cook it, and then, funny enough, I actually end up selling it, which, you know... But actually, no, you know what, actually, realistically, I can probably eat the meat and stuff for health. Granted, I'll get rads, but honestly, like... I'm pretty sure I can get rid of that. I'm pretty sure I can make myself immune to that in the early game. Okay. Yeah, there's this here. Stims. We love the stims. Okay. I'm genuinely 5'10". That's lower. Do you know what? I'll keep the suit for now. There's a bag up here. I might grab that. Maybe? I don't know. I don't normally use, I think on my first playthrough I actually tried using pipe, weapons, and I think I liked them a bit, but I think I quickly stopped using them.
Hey, boy.
Dog
You're
me!
out here all by yourself.
Hey, buddy.
You wanna come with me, pal?
Yeah, no, I'm taking you with me. I need a
Okay, then.
companion.
Stick together.
Tell you what, actually, this is the first time I'm using this brand new. I've had this monitor for like a good few weeks now, I think. It's nice seeing this game on this monitor, I'm not gonna lie. I think that's the weird thing about buying a new monitor. Like, I always sort of question how stuff will look on the new monitor with the colors and whatnot. Because I've found that on some monitors the colors look the tiniest bit different and it's noticeable, but honestly, I mean, granted, I've mostly been playing Warframe on my front monitor, but I'm liking. It's more or less the same, genuinely. Yeah, I don't. Is there actually a thing I can do for I'm trying to think. Rifleman. Because I obviously want to make sure. Yeah, because I think that would be a good idea. That's what I normally choose anyway, because it's something you do a surprising amount in this game. I think later down the line we can do that. I'm not that bothered at the minute. Scrounger is going to be an excellent idea. So is... actually, no. I don't need that. I'm not going to waste my points on the caps-related ones, to be honest. I think... I swear there was an option for whether or not you gain rads from food. Or am I making that up? I'm going to Google it, because I'm not sure. Lead belly perk. Okay. So rank 3 is what I would want, ideally. Okay. I don't actually know what that looks like, but... I was gonna say, I'm glad that's at least a thing. Excuse me. Oh, is it this one? It's that one, yeah. Your digestive tract has adjusted to the weirdness of the wasteland. Yeah, absolutely. To be honest, I reckon we could actually... You know what? Let's do it now. Why not? I'm really trying to, like... I'm really trying to be careful with what I pick up, because... On the one hand, I want to be able to pick up a decent amount of stuff, but also... I'll pick up the razor grain. I've heard that people make a rule for not building settlements. Which I'm not gonna do. I like the building settlements in this game. So I am just gonna... There's a stim thing here, isn't there? Right? There is a Nice one, dog meat. Nice one. I love that you pick that stuff up. I'll just grab the meat. Because again, I'm gonna gain the XP from the cooking anyway, so why not? Let's go. I don't think that's non-Brahmin meat. I'll take it. Yeah, we're just gonna go along this road. Meet up with the Minuteman. They should actually be able to help us with some things, actually. Hopefully. There's gonna be some sort of ammo and whatnot in that building, though. There we go. Yeah, I don't know. I'm not that fussed about armor pieces. I'm probably not gonna do any armor. Yeah, get wrecked, dude. I'll put it on for now, but I don't see it serving any long-term use, honestly. Because again, I think what I'm gonna do is I'm probably just going to get the Silver Shroud outfit. Unless I want to find a way around that, but... Raider right arm. Yeah, I'm really... I was expecting it, honestly, but I am really embracing this scavenger life, you know? I'm okay with it, honestly. I think I'd do that in some of my playthroughs anyway, but... No complaints from me, though, because honestly, you find some pretty good stuff when you're just scavenging. Right. Another one. I think... I'd like to ideally do more damage, I think. Attacks with non-automatic rifles. I do like my non-automatics, honestly, I really do. Yeah. Now I'm not gonna... Well, actually, no, I'm gonna benefit from it anyway. Fuck it. I'm assuming this will apply to this. I hope so. Sheesh. I'm just trying to have a look around. Do you know what? We'll just go this way. Fuck it. I'm gonna make sure to actually delete my previous saves, because I know fully well that I'm pretty sure that can somehow make your game have problems or something. I don't know. Sheesh, dude. Chest, left leg, right arm, right leg. Oh yeah, right. Hacking said terminal. I normally like to save the game. I don't think you need to actually save the game, though. That was a very quick save, damn. Because I think usually you can... Never mind, I didn't even need to do that. Okay.
When you turn up, you're dead.
Alright, dog meat, you ready? Let's do this. Jet. No, I don't want jet. See, the thing, I will say this as well, the thing with the bartering, where you know, give items in just to make it easier on your balance, I sort of question if that would work. I think it might, but also I'm sort of tempted not to do it, because I feel like, for example, when you get caps from selling something, you end up getting the caps anyway, and then you end up using it to sell, or to buy rather, a new item. Because I feel like that's more or less doing the same thing. Because when you're giving a vendor some of your items, you're just taking away the buying price, you know? By making it cheaper for yourself. So I think, in all honesty, I might avoid vendors, because I'm a bit conflicted on that, to be honest. I think I might do that, and I actually would be happier to do that, to be honest. I think genuinely it would work so much better in my favor, because at the very least, I don't have to worry about spending accidentally. Like, I think that would actually work better. Speaking of which, I want to... Let me just... I don't know where I would normally put some of these, but I'm gonna just drop that. I'm gonna grab that, because I like that. Yeah, I think genuinely... I think my stems are already on here, yeah. My aim is really terrible, what the fuck? Actually, no, you know what? That's not true. My aim isn't terrible in the slightest, because this controller actually makes... I've spoken about this controller before on streams, but a few months ago, I ended up getting this controller. And then I ended up playing Fallout with it, and then found that it performed better with more precise movements, and it actually made my movements across the street, screen so much faster, and It actually felt more accurate to aim at people in this game and stuff, so... My controller's actually doing me something solid right now. I don't like shotguns, but that's just me. I'm gonna avoid the shotgun. I know that they're good for damage output, but honestly, I'd much rather have a rifle or something. I'm much more of a rifle kind of dude, honestly.
Man, I don't know who you are, but your timing's impeccable.
Thank you.
Preston Garvey.
I bet the dialogue's just gonna repeat itself, isn't it? 'Cause I think this is one of the instances.
I'm just passing through.
Fair enough. But
The world's changed so.
you all right? Listen,
Who's around that can find a missing person?
used to have a few good trackers in this group.
Hey,
A month ago, there were 20 of us.
Hey.
Sorry. So,
Thanks. It's good to meet someone who really cares. Anyway, we figured Concord would be a safe place to settle. Those raiders proved us wrong. But, well, we do have one idea.
let's hear it.
Sturgis. Tell him.
there's a crashed vertibird up on the roof. Old school, pre-war. You might have seen it. Well, looks like one of its passengers left behind a seriously sweet goodie. We're talking a full suit of cherry T-45 power armor. Military issue.
That's some serious protection.
Oh, it gets better. Get
Minigun.
the suit. You can rip the minigun right off the vertibird. Do that, and those raiders get an express ticket to hell. You dig?
Yeah, no, good idea.
Now we're talking.
I know, right? Only there's one hitch. It can be powered up again.
I'll help if
What you'll need is an old...
But we can't get to the damn thing.
Uh-huh.
Look, I fixed them.
Uh-huh. Actually, I already grabbed the fusion core. We're set.
Well, all right.
Alrighty. Yeah, I'm gonna grab these whenever I see them, because, you know, Fallout.
Waller, what are you going to do in that stupid jumpsuit? Bleed to death?
You know what? I don't like your attitude. I understand you're a bit, you've gone through some shit, but honestly. Man, I on a genuinely more, on a nicer note, it is so nice to be back in this game. I will probably stick to purely... I'm probably not going to do anything in this run outside of streams, honestly. I'll probably do everything on screen, but I'm hoping to... this is going to be fun. This is going to be a lot of fun. Genuinely one of my favorite games of all time right here. I think I actually need the suit to grab it. And then this is where we get a Deathclaw fight.
Up here. Boss, we got somebody up here.
Show me that fancy gun up close. Not a lot of people can get past my boys. Give me that.
Yeah.
Wait, asshole.
Alrighty. Corvega, okay. These little shits are from Corvega. design is so cool. I'm absolutely just gonna camp in here, don't mind me. I will actually move out of my armor. This Deathclaw won't stop moving. I don't see myself sticking with this pipe pistol. Or rifle, I should probably say, but... where's my... what am I trying to do? I want to grab... I could probably use the minigun, actually, but... Why is he running away? Yeah, that's fair. Oh well. Normally he stays in the thing. So I'm actually a bit shocked at that, but oh well. Hang on a minute. Yeah, this time I will just... I mean, I'm not going to stay in the armor. Or maybe I will, I don't know. Let me just double check. I am unmuted, aren't I? Yeah.
Up here. Boss, we got somebody up here. Down here. Where are they? Let you and my boys have a little talk.
Take your time.
Let's shoot.
There we go. Yeah, I'm just gonna go back down. I'm gonna do this for my saves again. So I guess at this point, I'll do the laser musket. I will say this, I am not that much of a fan of the laser musket. I'm sure it, I mean, don't get me wrong, it does have its use, but genuinely, really don't like the reload on it. I really don't. Oh. Okay. Hasn't gone that way before. Or has he? I'm not entirely sure. Okay. Where is this dude? Um. There we go. There we go. There we go. Okay. I am actually gonna drop this now. Because I don't like... I don't see myself using it. Genuinely. Just to be real. You can get out of here. And by get out of here, I do mean what I just did to you. There we go. At some point, I will probably find... I want to say I'll probably find something like combat... I think they're called combat rifles, the black things. I really like those, and they actually are really useful, so I probably will grab one of those. In my previous playthrough, I think I did actually use one. Though I did switch them out, honestly, because I like the plasma as well.
Excuse me.
That was a pretty amazing display.
I'm on my own side.
That's a shame.
I read that wrong. Oh well.
You never have. Listen, when we first met, you said you were just passing through. Well, maybe this will help you reconsider. Ain't much, but it's the best we can do. And you've earned it.
Caps? You mean the things that do you mean the money that I can't spend?
Hey, sorry. I'm used to everyone. You know, you remind me of my friends. The other Minutemen. You should come with us to Sanctuary.
All right, Garvey.
I'm gonna leave that. I'm obviously gonna continue playing the game, but I'm going to avoid that stuff for now.
Okay.
You're a man out of time, out of hope.
I'm listening.
Look, kid, I know how I sound. And even I...
Uh-huh.
The great...
Uh-huh. Please, Mama Murphy.
Look, kid.
No, Mama Murphy, we talked about
And then I will
this.
do that.
That junk. It's gonna kill you.
Shush, Preston. We're all gonna die eventually. We're gonna need the sight. And our new friend here, he's gonna need it too. going, sanctuary awaits.
All right, folks. Thanks to our friend here, it's safe to move out. We're heading for that place Mama Murphy knows about. Sanctuary.
I'm gonna let them do their own thing. And I'll just make my way to Diamond City, I suppose. I think we better go to that diner. Not that it really matters. You know what, actually? I might nab that fusion core. Not that it matters, but... Listen, y'all, it's been nice. I will see you all in Sanctuary, but I will absolutely be on my way to Diamond City, because that's where I would want... That's why I went there. Can't speak, apparently. That's where I would very much like to go right now. Absolutely. I don't know if we'll make it there today, but we will see. I'm just having a look around. See, normally I actually grab the chems in a playthrough, because then I can use them to actually earn a bit more caps, but obviously in this playthrough that's not really a thing I can do, which I don't mind. Of course I don't mind, I think it's better that way, but... Well, I mean, no, actually no, it's not better that way, but for the sake of the challenge, I'm not going to do it, is what I'm trying to say. I'm not properly using my words there, sheesh. So I've gotten a bit of experience from that. There's a diner somewhere this way, I think. Yeah. I think that's the diner. Off to the right there. And I think... Annoyingly... I don't think... the thing is, I'm not gonna benefit from... I'm not gonna benefit from these people making... My nose, wow. I'm not gonna benefit in this playthrough from these people making peace with each other, so... I think, honestly, what I might do is I might just get rid of these... I think his name's Wolf? Simone and Wolfgang, yeah?
Hand over the goods.
I'm gonna get rid of him, I
I
think.
ain't giving you poison shilling chem pushers anything. Do you know what that junk has done to my boy?
We bought them fair and square, Trudy. Ain't our fault if he's strung out. Now don't make me come in there and...
There you go. It's because you got shot in the face.
I can't wait to see the crows feeding on that scumbag.
Not now.
Alright. Yeah, no, I got rid of him. I didn't even hesitate that time. I think genuinely... I don't want to waste my... I'm probably not going to stick to the pistol, to be honest. I think, honestly... For now, what I'm going to do is I might... Scrounger sounds like a good idea. I'll go Scrounger, why not? Because I think genuinely... Yeah, I think that's I think that's a good idea. Okay, and then I'll minimize that. Minimize that. Okay. I don't know how long we're gonna go on for. I don't think it really matters. I think, honestly, maybe an hour and a half to 2 hours would be good for the first session. I don't mind. It's honestly a good start. Maybe, I apologize for the weird nose noises I'm making, but hopefully we can get to Diamond City. Oh, really? Come on. I'm getting... Yeah, normally I actually pay attention to the ground. I didn't actually know there were trip mines in here. Landmines, whatever you want to call them. I swear I've... Unless they're random. Perhaps they're random. I don't know. Is there anything around here that I can... It's just dog meat, okay. Scalpel. Yeah, we're getting some ammo here, which again, to be honest, I think we're gonna find a lot of the ammo we need anyway in random containers and such. Which I'm perfectly okay with. That's why I chose that perk anyway, because at the very least we'll get an increase. Oh, speaking of which, I think... Rad away. I'm gonna get rid of the Rad-X. Yeah, because I can... Granted, I'm gonna get these stim packs, but if I ever run out somehow, I have these health items and all sorts, hopefully, so that should be nice. Oh, damn. Radstag. You know, when I first looked at that, I thought that was one of the bears. Which, honestly, I'm not gonna lie, I still don't know how to pronounce their name. I'm assuming it's Yao Guy or something. I'm gonna look that up, actually. I'm genuinely gonna look that up at some point, because that would be worth it. 100%. Because I don't know the pronunciation. Yeah, I think we have, yeah, no, we have a bit of everything. Aside from a helmet, which we don't always need. Are you good, dog meat? Where are you at? Speaking of which, I am absolutely going to save again, because I've not been doing that. That means he's tougher than me. Okay, I'm going to leave that. I'm going to leave that, I think. Fuck that. Because genuinely, as much as I would love to partake in that fight, I'm good. Genuinely, I'm good, dude. I am absolutely good. Okay. I will say this, I really hope I don't run out of carry weight while I'm just casually grabbing these meat things. Actually, that's a good point. No, we're good for now. There we go. Okay. I'm gonna save here. Left arm. Yeah, I normally don't 2 and 2. Yeah, I'll deposit that, why not? Annoyingly, I could probably use those, but I'm going to grab that, actually, first of all.
No way I could pick this.
I'm gonna leave that, because I know I'm not that resistant to stuff yet. I don't want to be that guy, but I feel like I'm getting a lot of these way too... I feel like I'm... Granted, they all probably live here anyway, but, you know... I don't actually know... Yeah, it's all the way down there. I will say, I'm really glad that we can, like... Because obviously I know that when you're walking around, it's... Actually, no, you know what? Walking around in this game without fast travel, it's not that bad. Because you can just run around and... do things and kill stuff, grab stuff, loot stuff, whatever, you know? Because I think there's a lot you can find that, you know, you can stumble upon quests and stuff that you might not really expect, honestly. Yeah, we're not dealing with that stuff yet. I'll probably come back to it when I've dealt with a lot more, because, you know, as much as I'm glad I have a pistol and a musket, I don't want a pistol and a musket. I would very much like to... I feel like I don't normally go this way. I think this is where the bridge is. I really like the ambient... Dude, my nose likes to do that. What the fuck? I really like the ambient music in this game, genuinely. It's I mean, granted, I've listened to it a million times before, but it's really nice to know that if you're not listening to Diamond City Radio, you've still got some good audio in your ears due to the ambient sort of music. Coca-Cola Quantum. Don't worry, Institute. We'll get to you soon. Probably. Maybe. I'm not entirely sure, actually. Because, I mean, granted, we're gonna make our way there regardless, but I don't know if we're... I don't think we're gonna side with the Institute, to be honest. I really don't, but... Oh. You guys think you're trying to do something here, huh? I think there's, yeah, there's an area in here, isn't there?
Perfect.
Heal 50% more from fruits and vegetables. I'll take that, absolutely. Unfortunately, that guy ended up ragdolling into the river, but... Dude, come on. There we go. Sweet. I mainly came down here to see what I can actually get from these people. I might grab that, just because. I mean, listen, the more stuff I get from these people, the better. Chest piece. 8-6. I don't know. Submachine gun. I don't know if I want a submachine gun. I like them, but there's just better options, I think.
Nice.
Alrighty. I'll go up here. I don't think... Is there a way in? There's a way in. Nice. Not a well-developed personality. I'm pretty sure my stream can actually get copyrighted if I or muted or whatever if I let the stream hear that. Not that it matters too much, but imagine if I was just playing this game and someone's watching the VOD and they're wanting to listen to what I'm saying, but they can't because you know. Excuse me. Oh. Oh. Yeah, as much as I love the damage on this thing, I'm gonna have to get rid of this for something else, honestly. What's my current one? Okay. Not something I want, then. $40, $15. I will say, by the way, I never actually knew the difference between bolt action and regular. I think it might just be... I think it might just be a stronger version of said weapon or whatever, honestly. I never used them, so I don't know, but that was a right leg, yeah. That's a good point, actually. That's gonna just remove everything I have. I'll do the spike armor. Why not? I don't think there's anything else, really. Yeah, not much. Okay. Come to think of it, I could probably steal some weapons off of somebody, you know?
Afraid of mutants, huh? You're our kind of guy. Keep moving, Scabber.
What do you mean you can't open the gate? Stop playing around, Danny. I'm standing out in the open here for crying out loud.
I got orders not to let you in, Miss Piper.
Because I think genuinely if I get my
job.
sneak up, I could probably do something like that and get good weapons.
Diamond City means keeping me out.
Something that I want, I suppose, especially
Harry reporter.
if it's from an NPC that I'm on the same side of, if that makes sense.
Saying that article you wrote was all lies. The whole city's in a tizzy.
You open this gate right now, Danny Sullivan. I live here. You can't just lock me out. Damn it, Danny. Open up! You want into Diamond City, right?
I just got here, but yeah.
What's that? You hear that, Danny? You gonna open the gate and let us in, or are you gonna be the one talking to crazy Myrna about losing out on all the supply?
Jeez, all right. No need to make it personal, Piper. Give me a minute.
Alrighty.
Better head inside quick quick before old Danny catches on to the bluff.
Sounds good. Let's go.
Another great day in Diamond City.
I was wondering why there weren't any options there, but oh well.
I told Sullivan to keep that gate shut. You devious, rabble-rousing slander.
I love how the mayor is trying to keep one of his citizens out. That's a bit shitty.
I'll have that printer scrapped for parts.
Ooh, that a statement, Mr. McDonough? Tyrant mayor shuts down the press. Why don't we ask the newcomer? You support the news? Because the mayor's threatened to throw free speech in the dumpster.
Always believed in freedom of the press.
Oh, I didn't mean to bring you into this argument, goods. Welcome to the great green jewel of the Commonwealth. Say, don't let this muckraker here tell you otherwise, all right?
I'm sure your city's a great place.
Yeah, greatest house.
Now.
Just looking.
Oh,
Who would I talk to about finding a missing?
Oh, whatever you do, don't bother.
Don't listen to her. Well, I'm afraid that our security team... Diamond City has every conceivable service...
Well, sure. And?
I'm sorry, I don't...
I am absolutely getting a speech check.
Well, sure.
I'm sorry, I don't...
Hopefully. I like to do this. Does anyone else like doing this?
I'm sorry, I don't...
You'd think that it would do it by now, but I know I haven't boosted the thing yet. Which, to be fair, actually, I don't know. Maybe I'll benefit.
Well, sure. I'm sorry,
Maybe I won't. I don't know. The annoying thing is it really doesn't matter, because I know I'm not going to be spending caps. So...
Well, sure.
I'm sorry, I don't...
Because that's the thing, I know I can persuade people to give me more caps,
I'm
but
sorry, I don't...
it's a bit pointless in this playthrough, isn't it? Because realistically...
Well, sure.
I'm sorry, I don't...
Realistically,
Well, sure. I'm sorry.
I'm gaining the caps just to not be able to...
This, Piper. From
You know,
now on,
I'll leave that for now, that's fine, I'll miss out.
Yours on notice.
Yeah, keep talking, McDonough. That's all you're good for. A big Diamond City welcome from the mayor. You feel honored yet? Look, I gotta go get settled in, but, stop by my office later. I have an idea for an article you'd be perfect for.
Alrighty. I don't think I'm gonna do that, but I'm... Well, actually, I don't know. Maybe I can, but we'll see. Okay. Yeah, can I see... I'm so close to level 5. Okay, I might try... Because the thing is, I think my charisma could really do with a boost there. Yeah, maybe I can boost my charisma, honestly, but otherwise, you know...
Anyone is one of those things. It's that secretary of his, her, and her perfect.
Now see, here's the thing. Now I want to sort of...
I cut her hair myself, and I know human hair.
That's just it, Johnny. You wouldn't be able to tell the difference. If you nick McDonough with your razor, he'd bleed. Don't mean nothing. Piper,
Nah, they're all looking at me, bro. You know what? We don't have to do this yet. We don't have to.
Oh, wow.
Is there a way I can get the home plate key without getting the home plate key? I'm curious. I wanna check. Because I don't think there is. There's no way. Oh well, okay, that's fine. I mainly was curious about it because I mainly just thought it'd be nice. Because it'd be nice to put stuff, I suppose. But saying that, we can, you know, realistically, we can just get a settlement, I suppose. There's always that. 500 caps, though. I mean, that's not bad. Not bad. I'm mainly just trying to think of what I could maybe do to get a potentially good weapon here. Because I don't want to keep this.
Does anyone fight back? Institute has to have enemies, right?
What? You mean the railroad? That's a fairy tale, man. They don't exist.
Nah, I heard from my
No
cousin.
Cronin.
Knows a guy that works for
Arturo.
Code for it, man. Follow the Freedom Trail.
The hell is that supposed to mean? You're full of it. That kind of talk is gonna get you snatched up by the Sims.
I might have to do a bit of a quest. You know what? There's that guy at the wall, right? Annoyingly, he might be in a bed somewhere, but... yeah. Why are you here?
Don't touch the paint.
Don't worry, I won't.
Good. The wall keeps thinking you need a little education.
Right. Happy to help out.
You see this paint I'm using? Only one place. Hardware town.
See, this is where persuading would be useful.
Only if you throw...
Mine. Pay you 100.
Uh-huh. I think you can do...
A good.
I'll just leave it at that one for now, just for the sake of
Paint retrieval.
Much obliged.
smaller XP, I suppose. And then we can... I think this takes us to... yeah, this takes us here, I thought so. Okay. Because I can do Hardware Town. I can absolutely do Hardware Town. And then we can come back, hopefully get the XP. Because I want to either invest in sneaking or do something else. I don't know. Because there has to be a thing somewhere that might give me a better weapon, hopefully. Saying that, though, I also don't have to rush, you know?
Anybody, help!
You're not a real settler. You're not a real settler at all. Get out of here.
Taking so long. I know I just saw someone out there.
This one looked like a good mark. So just shut up and wait.
Maybe they went around back. Should we go check the loading dock?
Don't be stupid. We got two guys back there. I thought I told you to shut up.
But what if...
Hey! Hey! Told you to stop talking. Say another word, and I will make sure that you don't annoy me ever again.
Seriously, though, what if... Hey! No, don't! Hey, what the hell?
What? I warned him. Now shut up and make sure you're ready.
Wow, that really didn't do much.
What you got left in?
I'll take it. I said I wanted sneak. I'm grabbing sneak. Definitely grabbing sneak. Anyone else? I don't think there's anyone else. I think we're good. Now, there is lootable things here, I believe. I'm trying to remember where. There we go. I'll just do the one. Okay. Nothing there. Nah. See, normally in a playthrough, I actually end up selling the ammo, because I don't have weapons for said ammo, but here's the thing. At the very least, if I keep the ammo, and I feel like, you know, changing weapons or whatever, I'll at least have some ammo for said weapon, and I'll be able to use them. That's actually a good point. And they don't take up weight in this game either, so... So that's really nice. Is there something around here? Yeah. Man, raiders are fucking... horrendous. Absolutely horrendous.
See the last one we tried
we go. Okay. And then we go back. We go back to Abbott. We did actually make it to Diamond City, which, to be honest, I knew it wouldn't take us too long, but...
What have you done with the real Riley? Where's my brother? I swear I'm not a... Don't shoot, for God's sakes, we're family!
Put the gun down now.
He's a Sith! He'll kill us all! Kyle, no!
Okay, show's over. There are no synths in Diamond City. Hear me? Just you folks and your damn paranoia.
What happened?
I'm not a Sith.
That's bound to be not a great moment, I suspect. She's just, yeah, fair. Do you have anything, Arturo? Hunting rifle? Okay, I mean... Not something... Well, I mean, actually, I don't know, but... Is it because dog meat's here? Is that why I'm being detected?
Working hard?
You're back. You find that paint?
I just realized there's a black sort of silhouette when you move.
You're back. You find that paint?
Wasn't easy, but I found some.
Now that's damn fine news. Why don't you go ahead?
Abbott.
That's a good shade of green.
Mm-hmm. Happy to help. It's been an honor.
It's nice to work with someone who knows. There's your payment and a little bonus for...
Absolutely. You know, I don't think I visit this little farm as much in Diamond City. I suppose you don't have a reason to, really, but it's nice seeing it here. These people gotta survive, you know? This is a bad idea. Honestly, dog meat, you're probably gonna get me caught. I'm just saying. My only thing is... See, the thing is, I don't think I want the hunting rifle. That's the thing. But also, it probably wouldn't be that bad to have anyway, you know? I don't know. Guess not.
Yo, psst, hold.
Hold. Silly barks. It's a good job this game doesn't follow real life. Nah, not worth it. I think all there is a things I don't want, honestly. Doesn't seem to be much here. I was expecting to find more, I'm not gonna lie, but could be worse, I suppose.
Tight.
Locked tight. No, it's not. You just opened it, dude. Holy shit. Which, to be fair, you'd think that I'd need a key is a good thing to point out, but whatever. Okay, I think what I'm gonna do is I'm going to talk to... I'm gonna go to the Valentine area, talk to Ellie in here. And I think we will leave it there. Because I wanted to actually come to Diamond City at a minimum.
His ties. Oh, Nick. The bills. Huh. Forget the bills.
Something wrong?
Another stray coming in from the rain.
I know you must be busy.
You're right. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to be rude.
Uh-huh. Picture on milk carton time?
If only it was that simple, right? Nick disappeared working a case. Skinny Malone's gang had kidnapped a young woman, and there's an old vault down there they use as a base. I told Nick he was walking into a trap, but he just smiled.
Who's this Skinny Malone character?
I don't know much about him, but he's from Good Neighbor, and that means he's in the well-pressed suits and machine gun school.
You said Malone's...
Yeah, it's a tough neighborhood.
Uh-huh.
You know what? I'll offer my help. Nick Valentine's the GOAT.
Nick should be easy to spot. He's always wearing that old hat and trench coat getup. Please, hurry.
Alrighty. I think I will leave it there then. Just gotta make sure that I'm, you know... There's a lot of fucking saves here, holy shit. Okay. I will definitely leave these for stream sessions. I don't know if I'll do every stream like this. I'd like to though. Maybe in the middle of the session I might take a break, but otherwise I'm actually looking forward to this challenge run. Honestly, I don't think it'll be that bad, but I think I'm gonna avoid vendors. I think that's how I'm gonna do it. I think that is how I'm gonna do it, and I'm probably just gonna collect the caps anyway, just in case, because I would actually like to see how high that goes, honestly. It makes me curious, but also makes me a bit curious to see what I'll find and how I'll fare later in the game.